Hello everyone. So today I was thinking I do go out on a lot of rides and I have customized my motorcycle to a certain extent so that I'm comfortable on long journeys and long rides. So why shouldn't I just share it with you, whatever customizations and whatever changes I did to my motorcycle. Firstly, I should tell you one thing, that is I did not do any stock modification. Whatever the stock components the motorcycle came with, it has the same things with it still now. I have done a few additions rather to the existing whatever Bajaj provided me in this Pulsar 200 NS. So to start with the existing modification, okay, let's start from the handlebar. I got this installed. So it's a 12 volt 5 volt charger. You can charge your mobile phone here. It has a USB port and another 12 volt socket. So this is one very important thing on long rides. I need to charge my phone, I need to charge my other gadgets like camera, batteries and all. So this is one very important thing. This one is the new one that I just I got it installed around 2 weeks ago. Previously I had this one. So this is also is same USB charger. Okay, so it kind of looks weird because it's old and shabby. So that's one thing. The next thing I have got installed is this handlebar, not handlebar, it's this iron rod, so that I can mount stuffs like this one, my mobile phone mount, I can mount like this. Previously what happens, due to this Pulsar 200 NS having a split type of handlebar, installation of these items was not very easy. There was very little space for me to install such items, so that's why I did get this one installed. Next I'll come to the next part of the installation, that is this one, the handlebar guards. So if you have watched my Sikkim vlog, you saw that I did fall with my motorcycle once during my return to Gangtok from North Sikkim. So and my clutch, this thing got bent. So luckily it was bent, it did not break. Previously I had instances when the clutch did completely break off or it was completely rendered unusable. So that's why I decided to try these handlebar guards. So these are pretty tough and pretty solid, so I'm pretty much sure that if I have a small little fall, then these handlebar guards will save me from that impact, and my clutch or my front brake levers won't get bent or something like that. The next thing is obviously these additional lights. So if you have noticed in one of my Pulsar 200 NS video, just a short video of a few seconds, these lights were mounted in this position, at this position. So I got it replaced and changed to this position, but the previous position was a far better position. I'll tell you why, because the lights used to spread out quite a lot, which was beneficial to me when I was riding on the mountains. So that was a better position, but then I am going to try this one out as well. Yeah, what I was going to say is the risk included when I had the lights mounted on these position. The first risk was that when the motorcycle used to fall, the lights used to take the first impact and they were very much prone to get damaged. We have these switches. I have got this extra switches, focus. Yeah. So this one is for the pass light, the emergency parking kind of light where all the four indicators blink together, and this one is the is for the headlight. Next, coming to the other very important modification, that is my top box. So this is a top box provided by Studs. You can actually install it on any motorcycle. I will leave details from where I bought these boxes and from where I got this installed. So I'll probably make a different vlog about it, because I can also only give you information about Kolkata. For other places you would need to look for yourself. In Delhi, of course, it's Karol Bagh. This top box is from Studs. It took me 1150 or something like that. So it has pretty good space and very much useful for long rides. You don't have to open your bags or something, or you don't have to meddle with your saddle bags. So this top box is another very important thing. The mounting of this top box, that is this particular thing, this particular iron mount that you see, this thing was not available from Studs. So yes, they do make it, Studs does make it for Royal Enfields, that is what I know. I have seen the Royal Enfield back mount for these top boxes, but then for Pulsar 200 NS they do not make these mounts. So for this one I got it made at around 1800 something. The cost was very high, and I had to get this done because just after 3 or 4 days I was leaving for Sikkim, and when I saw this top box I knew that I was going to need this. So that's about it. That's about the small little modifications that I have done here. And okay, let's see what else we have. Of course I don't have anything else. Okay, I'll show you one interesting feature. Not interesting, that's a funny little thing which I did not want to have. Let me show you. Okay, if you see, the handlebar guards look perfectly fine, right? But then when I brought this handlebar guards, later on I came to know they came with this. Can you see those lights? Funny, ain't it? I mean, it might look cool to many of you, but I personally do not like these lights. So I got an additional switch installed for it because the guy whom I gave it for installation, so he did connect these lights to the wiring, and so later on I had to install one additional switch so that I could keep these lights off. Else with the indicator these lights used to blink, and really it does not look cool to me. So that's about it. In future I'm going to probably do a few more modifications, that is before my Ladakh ride this year. One of the main modifications would be getting jerry cans installed, and I'm not planning to get my jerry cans installed towards the back of the motorcycle. I'm rather going to, because the back of the motorcycle will have the saddlebags and the weight is generally totally downwards. So I'm planning to get my jerry cans installed somewhere at this position, so that I can have the one 10 liter jerry can here and another 10 liter jerry can there. So that's about it. Nothing else that I want to add to this motorcycle. Yes, there is another thing, another small little thing, that is this charger that you see here, the old one. So I am planning to pull that wire and put the charger inside this top box. So what happens is that many times when it rains, you cannot keep your devices charging in front of you, right? And so if you have this USB connection inside this top box, it would be completely waterproof. I can keep my devices charging whatever it is inside the top box. So that is one last thing that I need to modify. That's about it. Let me know if you have any questions down below in the comments, and do not forget to subscribe. Thanks a lot.